Yo, what's up, everybody? Super Two. Okay, baby, another video for this month of November 1st for y'all. Man, I probably do another video for this month, y'all. Okay, I probably do another video about so I'm talking about the forgotten, no limit female rapper, man, Mercedes. So okay, Mercedes was the rapper from this label, Ms. P called the Limit Records, to which she signed. Back when she was young, and how she made like one album out, and until I think her career kind of fell short, man. Over the years, I think she retired from music, and how she was, wasn't really known. I so so I don't know. I probably say that she was, I said when label at the time, and how she kind of had fell off the music scene. So okay, if you talk about the rapper, Mercedes. So okay, Mercedes, known as Raquel Miller, was a female artist. They can sign with the rapper Ms. P's label, Limit, and so the rest went to where I think she was born in Detroit, Michigan, but she moved to New Orleans. So I read somewhere. So y'all read somewhere until she got signed with Master P at the time, until where I think she got discovered while I think at a talent show, and how she performed the song called Ash Relay, known by the singer Shirley Murdoch, and how she was like, I think as a rapper, and so yeah, I think she was like got discovered when she was young, and how she was I think doing like songs with people's songs on everything. But so that's went to where I think her first album called Real End. I think song was released. So I thought that album was released back around 1999. I think her album, or I think 97, was her first album that she had made. So so I think her Uncle Rick went like went further in career. So I think her talent was going further. But I feel like once you a rapper mistake, like rappers do fall off because their music ain't selling, or they feel like music ain't going as well. But I feel like the female artists, so I think let me see. I think Lemon got a lot of two artists. So I think two female artists is that Mia X and her. So I think other I think a couple people. I think I signed with I think limited time was Master P. Then it was C Murder. Sue Dog, Shaka, Mia X, and Mac. Her too. So I think Mercedes got signed after this. I think a couple of artists is very well known. I say throughout New Orleans, and how MSP, was a man who made his first label go, I think go nationwide. But I feel like Master P, I think the artists kind of had fell off. Like some to jail, some had died, but I think some had just kind of had the music business alone. So I feel like Mercedes was was a female artist who had did her thing, and to where I think she's kind of like, I think unforgotten. I don't know. I think she was like overlooked, or if she was then forgotten. I don't know. I think she was an artist who kind of felt overlooked, by her talent. And but I do feel like folks who do music, it comes from their talent. But I feel like her talent was put to use to where I think she want to make her first I think single. I think her own. I think number one single, and so I read somewhere to where I think Mercedes, I did her first album very in, so I think she went on his so I read somewhere to where I think she went soundtrack with that body soundtrack or something, and I think Mercedes was the artist. I think but I feel like her music is very much more different from other artists, and so I feel like Mercedes career kind of went further at the while. But I don't know. I think her so I don't know. Wrestling went to where I think her career kind of had fell short because I think she left the music business alone. So I read somewhere. I think she kind of had. I don't know. I read somewhere to where I think she retired from music less than a year, basically. So I think I don't know. I don't know. I read somewhere. I think she basically attend law school. So I think she left the music business because I think when like entertainment law school, or because she got a lot of depths when they do. But I feel like Mercedes was the female artist who had left the music business alone because I think she felt like the music wasn't her gift no more. But I feel like her passion is making I think going to school. But so yeah, I don't know. I think her career kind of had fell short. I think over decade to where I think she want to focus on school and stuff. And so I don't know. I had like watched it. Yeah, I did video about the until where I think she lashed out on the VR scene to where I think she like at the concert and she lashed out and she trying to sue the Master Piece on label. But I don't know. I seen the video to where I think Mercedes was at the concert, lashing out, man. Until where I think she felt kind of like upset to where I think people wasn't trying to, I think trying to let her do a song and stuff, and how she felt kind of mad about the whole incident went on. And but I feel like I think Mercedes was the second female artist who did a thing or pay for years and had her own career. Kind of had felt short. I think she would kind of felt like that. She was overlooked for her talent, for her work and stuff, and how she was, with the female artist and But I don't know. I do feel female artists do get overlooked, man. Because they got a good talent. Some do, do music by sex and things like that. But I feel like her music is, I think her music is very. I say we're known about the whole bounce area. I don't know either. I think she do bounce, or either she do like straight up hardcore rap. But I feel like Mercedes. I think she's a female artist who got signed Master P label, and how her I think her first album went national wide. I think her album went gold or something, but I think her album went platinum. And but I think clever artists from the Limit is still around, and like some had passed on, some had went to jail, some still doing their thing right now. But yeah, man, I feel like Mercedes was the first second artist who got overlooked for her talent, how she just it's well known right now. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, peace on my